Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to start the stream over, but we are back. Welcome back to the live stream. I am the Chicago Conservative, and today we're going to be reacting to Pinpoint and his critiques about the Hodge twins. Now, I didn't really get into it, when I first tried to do the live stream, so I probably only watched like a minute of it. And the title of his video is called The Problem with the Hodge Twins. Okay. Now, me personally, I love the Hodge twins. I've been watching these guys ever since I was a kid, me and my brothers, because I played sports when I was young. And, you needed gains to play sports. Yeah. So the Hodge twins definitely motivated me. But my thing is this, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really think that the Hodge twins is racist. Only reason because I live in the black community and I understand what they mean when they use the words that they say. And sometimes it be jokes. It's the same thing with Nick Fuentes. Like, sometimes they be joking, but sometimes they don't. But you got to actually watch their content to know, like, when they're joking and when they're serious. But when it comes to this guy, I'm not really sure if it's just a hard pill to swallow with this dude when it comes to race topics, or, I'm not saying he like a FBA or something like that, but I don't really like now, of course, I do love black people, but I'm not really a fan of the whole pro-black thing. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. And make sure you guys follow me on X as well at TurnShyRed. But yeah, not a fan of it, man. Only reason because it never really truly got us anywhere being pro-black when we're supposed to be pro-America. You see what I'm saying? So this video should be interesting, guys. But if you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I know you guys were here from the last live stream, so if you guys can hear me, just put a 1 in the chat. And I'm going to try to get through this video fairly quickly, but if I do get any super chats, I will read them. So, without further ado, guys, let's react to it, man.
O'Shea Duke Jackson, he on them Hodge twins' heads. Let's see what he talking about. What did they do?
Like the kid here go.
The Hodge twins are also known.
And honestly, y'all know I hate pausing this early, truly. But O'Shea Duke Jackson, this is already a L, bro. I'm sorry. Never listen to a hairless man, bro. Never listen to a man with no facial hair on his head and or body. You can't listen to a man who can't grow a mustache, bro. Like, and O'Shea Duke Jackson, he honestly, in my opinion, is just a fucking loser. I never liked him. Honestly, he's one of the 2 black commentators that I truly just throw up every time I hear their name. One being Charlemagne the God, and the other being O'Shea Duke Jackson. I literally can't stand this dude, bro. So this should definitely be good for my audience, but bad for me. It's going to be good for y'all, though, because I know y'all like to hear me cook people. This is going to be bad, bro.
As the Conservative Twins. And both of those channels are millions and millions of subscribers. And of course, they've been on the right for about the last 6 to 7 years, making content typically about the black community and doing low effort reactions and podcasts on a channel that is not creative at all. But I digress.
We're going hard.
O'Shea, and see, strike one. You don't even show your face in your videos, you bald fuck. You bald, ugly, fucking turd. At least the Hodge twins are creative enough to put their face in the camera. Like, even in this video that you're doing right now, it's a faceless video. I hate faceless YouTubers, bro. They're fucking losers to me. I promise. Like, it's just... This guy is a coward. Now, I do know how this guy looks, but that's because, when he got, a level of fame or whatever the hell you want to call it, I guess he started putting his face out there, and the guy looks like a fucking potato. with no accessories or nothing. You know, like at least Mr. Potato Head got a freaking mustache. At least you can give that to Mr. Potato Head.
Grifting, you don't never have to really innovate what you do because all they're trying to do is pander to their audience. But that's what they've been pushing back against. That it's
How are they pandering to their audience? Is it because majority of their audience is white? Newsflash, jackass. Everybody's audience is majority white. Even when it comes to LeBron James, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, everybody who's literally making money through capitalism, majority of their people who either fund them or buy their product or whatever you want to call it, they are white. That's just how America works. Majority of people in America are white, dude. Like, what else do you want me to say? This is stupid.
It's not true. They are not panders. They are not anti-black.
Okay.
And in their video, Abba and Preach says Hodge Twins hates blacks and are similar for whites. They even say that.
Yeah, just because I have different opinions on men, I sold out.
Yeah.
A sellout is a person who says something for money.
Yeah.
I'm saying things because that's my opinion.
Yeah. So that's how we see the world.
Yeah,
Making
I've
conservative
monetized my opinion,
Exactly.
but it's not.
The one thing I've learned about most people is that self-awareness is a concept. It's subjective and it's rarely objective. Certain people do not feel as if they were thieves. They just feel that they were the rightful claimant of that item. A sellout is not just because you claim it's your own personal belief. It's when you go out of your way to sully and damage the reputation of a person.
How are they going out of their way, dude? First of all, I don't know if bro just getting a little too deep for me, man, but dude, they are capitalists, bro. Anybody who wants to practice capitalism in this country, what's wrong with that? You're mad because, and clearly they just told you that this is what they truly believe, and there's nothing extreme about the Hodge twins. They are literally just sitting down on a camera, just reacting to videos, and I'm not gonna lie, of people doing stupid shit. And majority of those people just happen to be black. You shouldn't be mad at the Hodge twins for niggas giving them content to react to. How about you tell niggas to calm down? They wouldn't have any content to make on niggas if niggas act right. Does that make sense? You can't get mad at somebody for making money because people want to publicly expose themselves for being morons. You cannot get mad about that, Pinpoint. If that's what the Hodge... Okay, so what are you doing exactly right now? Is this what you call it, grifting, what you're doing? Are you looking for an audience that hate, quote unquote, Uncle Toms to get views? We can say the same thing about you. Y'all can say the same thing about me. Am I grifting because I'm saying what I truly believe and people just happen to believe the same thing that I believe and they want to support me financially for that? That's not grifting, bro. I don't get that part at all.
Particular race or group of people. Yes, you can monetize your opinion. That's great. Nobody's arguing against that. This is YouTube. We're here to make money. That is part of the equation. But one thing I've never heard is anyone raise their hand and say, "Hi, thank you, I'm a sellout." Most people that are sellouts will never say they are a sellout. They will always justify their actions. Always. There's some things I had to catch myself and dial it back on too as well.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm a capitalist.
In this clip, one of the twins says,
Thank you, bro. Capitalism. Keyword capitalist. They're not socialist communists. What you want them to just... Oh, when Pinpoint gets rich one day, let's just take from him, and then we just gonna be two broke-ass twins in the house? And we just gonna, ask Pinpoint for money all day? That's what you want them to do? Let these people cook. And the Hodge twins don't be lying, and they're funny. They're hilarious. I don't get it, bro. I don't get this video.
specifically. Listen, I'm not a sellout, all right? My opinions are genuine. Now, I am a capitalist, and that is important because he is going to monetize what he's doing. And before he even, got into this, he was always Republican, and both of them were Republican. So they're not saying something that they don't believe. They are saying something that they actually feel. And then this comment came up.
That is one phrase that annoys me. At least they were Republican from the get-go. Okay, so that's fair. But the one thing I don't like is when I hear people say you're grifting, or this person is a grifter. Because what they are suggesting, because people that talk like that, as far as I'm concerned, I'm like, yo, get the F out of here, because what you're really trying to say is you don't really believe what you believe. You're just saying it because it brings you money and it monetizes you. And my question is, okay, well, what about you? Are you not grifting on your side of the political aisle? You don't think there's not Democrats that don't grift? What are you trying to say here? You think just only the Republicans are the fake and the phony, and you're saying that only the left and the Democrats are the truth tellers? No. Grifters are people that just say whatever they need to say to get paid. But I don't like when one makes the suggestion that, oh, they don't really believe that. They're just saying that because it monetizes and allows them to get paid. That's such ignorant circular logic.
But that's what I'm saying. It's basically gonna be a never-ending paradox. Because, like you said, the people can say the same thing about you. If you truly believe what you're saying and it makes you money, and you even just agree to this, that's not grifting. So if you agree that this is not grifting, then with all due respect, what the fuck are we even talking about?
You know what, but I'm not anti-black.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Anti-nigga. Okay, y'all know I want to say what I really want to say, but I can't really do edits and stuff like that or bleep out. But I want to say ER so bad. That's what we have. That's the fatigue. That's the fatigue, guys. Okay, it's not black fatigue. I really wish people stop saying black fatigue, because black people got the most fatigue. It's nigga fatigue. It's not black fatigue. And the Hodge twins have a lot of black fatigue. I have an extremely amount of black fatigue. And this man looks like he has some sense. He should have black fatigue too.
I'm anti-black. I'm hard on black people.
Yeah.
Y'all need some criticism.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yes.
And, I am prejudiced,
They
but
do.
everybody's prejudiced.
Yeah.
I just,
See, and that be the problem, man, with the face reactions and stuff like that. Y'all can call them anything y'all want, but what y'all can't call them is liars. You can call them Uncle Tom. You can call them self-hating blacks. You can call them some white people wannabes, because I hear the same thing as well when they talk about me. But you can't call me a liar, goofy. You can't say I'm lying, can you? Am I lying that black people commit most murders in America? Majority of those murders are on basically other black people? 3 times more likely to get assaulted by a black man than a white person, and that's coming from a black person. That's if you're black. What else do you want me to say? So, I mean, they're not saying anything wrong, bro. I mean, we could definitely debate about it.
No. I don't like where this is going. I feel myself getting ready to say something.
See, that's the problem, bro. You feel like you don't like where this is going, but reality is sinking into your brain, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's just that one thing that's in people's body that just don't want to accept the fact that this is what's wrong, because they don't want to be in that circle or that sphere of people, if that makes sense. Like, let's use them boys for example. All them boys aren't bad, okay? Now we know majority of them boys are money hungry pigs, okay? But all of them aren't like that. I know some of them boys, and some of them are just cool people. They just happen to be one of them boys, okay? But I'm feeling like I'm getting that vibe from him. Like, he don't want to be in this, like, he not a fence sitter, but he don't really want to claim either side. He don't want to claim like he's a pro-black person because you don't want to look like a crazy Black Lives Matter Antifa, crazy person. But on the other hand, he don't want to take the constructive criticism that's actually coming from other black people, which is strange. I can see this is coming from whites, but this is coming from black people, bro. And I guess he don't want to put himself in that sphere of, I guess, Uncle Tom type. I'm not really sure, I'm not really sure where he stands politically. But my thing is this, dude, you can't say that the Hodge twins are saying anything wrong. Now, it's debatable, but in my opinion, the facts matter and feelings don't matter.
I have my opinion. Let me
Put my prejudice out there because I want black people to do better. We can do better. Yeah. It's not wrong when having a bias or being prejudiced. It's only wrong when you use your biases and your prejudices to discriminate against people.
Belittle people, denigrate them. I'm not denigrating people simply because of the color of their skin.
Yeah.
Denigrating these people because of the way they behave.
Your behavior.
Now, he acknowledges that he is prejudiced, okay? And he's hard on black people because,
But you see, people are acting like that comes from nowhere, though. You think people are just prejudiced of black people for no reason? They're prejudiced against black people because black people are fucking violent. They commit over 50% of the violent crimes in America. Why are you guys just acting like, oh, we hate black people because they do this and they do that? You're giving them a reason. I mean, now people are literally practicing tribalism because they do not want to be associated with blacks at all. That's how bad it's gotten. And it's called pattern recognition. This isn't racism. It's pattern recognition. If you see a group of people that's doing the same thing over and over again, for you to not make a change is literally the definition of insane. That's literally the definition of insane. If you expect something different and it keeps on happening and the result will not change, it remains the same, congratulations, you need a straitjacket.
that's what we needed. He openly expresses his views because he wants black people to improve. Now, this is interesting because both of them are black. I believe both of them are married to Hispanics, and you never see them doing anything to show that they want black people to improve. If he wants black people to improve, then my question would be this: what evidence do you show that you're trying to help black people to improve? Because he's not trying.
It's called constructive criticism. It's not the Hodge twins' fault that black people don't have the IQ level to understand and accept constructive criticism. They're ashamed of nothing but offended by everything. You can't talk to these people. They're too fucking emotional. Every time you try to tell a black person, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't do this because, it's probably going to lead you in jail or prison. And you tell them, oh, word on my mama, if I don't do this, it's going to make me look like a punk. Like, what? Okay, so you basically don't want to listen. Nobody's going to keep going through this with black folks. Y'all lucky the Hodge twins didn't give up on black people yet. Me, personally, if I was where the Hodge twin was at, I'd say, fuck y'all. Literally. Because if y'all going to basically humiliate me on the internet, this, then, the third, honestly, it's worse for them to say nothing. With the platform that they have, you would want the Hodge twins to speak on problems in the black community, right? Or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Trying to help black people to improve. You automatically admitted that
He's not cooking. He's not cooking. And this is what I'm saying. These niggas be low IQ, man. I'm sorry, bro. These niggas be dumb, low key. And this is why the new generation is gonna just knock these boomers out. We're just gonna knock these boomers right out because they always cucking out for Israel and all of these other foreign countries. They're liberal as hell. They let their women step on them, spit on them, and do God knows what. And they don't push architecture anymore. They don't push hard laborious jobs. They don't push hard manufacturing job. They don't do that for the next generation. They're not giving hope for the next generation. You boomers suck, basically, and you niggas are honestly, quite frankly, dumb. If I'm being honest, you niggas are really dumb. You niggas is not smart at all.
You're prejudiced, and you're not prejudiced towards whites, you're prejudiced towards blacks. So if you want people to improve and you're already prejudiced, then what do you do to actually make sure that you can remove your prejudice to help that particular group that you're criticizing, in this case blacks, to improve? He also talks about that he's not malicious. You see, he's not talking about black people because they are black. No, he's talking about black people because of what they do. He's simply just critiquing behavior. Fast forward. Recently, I have been getting some comments from a brother by the name of Kate.
That's why I don't like Osage Jack. Fast forward. Oh, I do coming back. What, like, bro, grow up, nigga. Aren't you 40? Why do you sound like a fucking Powerpuff Girl? Why are you talking like you are a little ass girl? You're 40, bro. Then you doing these weird ass videos like you so immature. You can't even put your face in the camera because you're such a bald ass, musty ass nigga who just makes videos on everybody all day, and you have nothing to do with your life. Like, seriously, O'Shea Juice Jackson is one of the biggest losers on the planet, bro, and everybody knows this. Anybody that listen to 2 seconds of this nigga is literally cooked.
I don't want to tell his entire name, but he basically had been trying to get in contact with me because he wanted me to see something. He even sent a Cash App, according to him, that
okay, what we got?
Checked, but I did tell him to email me, and this is the email that he gave me. Hope your day is going smooth. This clip may be useful in any other upcoming Hodge twin videos you may make in the future. Are you
dropping receipts?
So you know me. I downloaded it and I pressed play.
Let's see it.
Into his base.
I bet you, bro, I bet my house this shit is nothing. I bet my house this is nothing, bro. Liberal niggas like him be thinking they got a gotcha moment, but when you actually hear what they have to say, it's nothing. Let's entertain it. Let's see.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
I thought it was more.
No, there is.
You stopped clip. My bad. Oh yeah, you got to see it. You got to see it.
I pandered to my base this week. I pandered to white people. You pandered you. Damn, I lost track of what I was going to say. Pandered to black people. Yeah.
Are you dense, bro? Are you really dense, bro? Nigga, they're joking. They're fucking joking, dude. You acting like they're sitting there in the camera like this, serious as hell, saying, yeah, we pander to our black audience. The Hodge twins. Kevin and Keith Hodge, we support all white people and we only pander to all white people who watches our show. Like no other race watches their show. I fucking love the Hodge twins. I really love the Hodge twins after they went to the right. Why are these people acting like only white people watch conservatives? That shit is so weird to me. And it's a joke, buddy. Calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ, bro. It's literally a joke. Now, I know he finna think like this is like the biggest discovery ever, bro. Oh my goodness.
Pandered to white people, right-leaning white people.
That's a sellout.
Tell him about the gun line, boss.
That is the very definition of a sellout.
Nigga, that's the definition of a joke, bro. I gotta know where he leans. I mean, I know he probably center right. But it's always like those black Republicans like P. Ray, who y'all will think is a Republican, but deep down inside, they have all Democratic tendencies and they support Democratic policies. I think we looking at one of those guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he really coming off as progressive. He's coming off progressive as hell. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This right here is them admitting to coonery. I know I shouldn't talk like this. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't be this crass. But I am not a fan of the Hodge twins.
You ain't lying.
I don't think they were funny when they went on that comedy tour. I never laughed. They've never said a joke that it had me belly aching. I feel
What? You don't think the Hodge twins are funny? Bro, you're out of your fucking mind, bro. I don't know what crack you smoked this morning, bro, but at this point, give me a bowl. Because what are you talking about, bro? Anybody with a working brain, nigga, knows that the Hodge twins are hilarious. Are you kidding me right now, man? Anybody that says the Hodge twins isn't funny, they are literally just a hater, bro. And listen, there are so many people that I truly do not like that I will not take away from them when it comes to their talent. Okay? If someone's funny, even though I don't like them, but if they're funny, I'm going to say, okay, I'll give you that he is funny, but still I don't like him because of this reason. I mean, you saying the Hodge twins isn't funny, first of all, that's your opinion. And second of all, that opinion is shit.
Feel that they have insulted black people beyond what was reasonable. Criticism is saying, black people, we need to stop creating single parent homes. That's black criticism.
That's what they say. That's literally what they say. This nigga don't watch the Hodge twins, bro. That's what they say all the time. That's what they say all the time, bro. They're always saying how black people are supposed to keep the father in the home, the mother is supposed to tend to the children, while the man provides for the family. They speak about this all the time, Pinpoint.
That I can say is acceptable. I was watching one of their videos. They said they don't want to live in a world where it's predominantly black people. I have an issue with that.
To be honest, I don't want to live in the United States of America if it's not majority white. Once it,
bro. Yeah, my nigga's dense, bro. If you know the numbers, they're not lying, bro. If majority of the country is black, there will be no productivity going on. No manufacturing jobs will get done. Every majority black person are getting influenced off of music, streaming, rapping, and basically shit that makes you sweat. Black people majority want to entertain. They don't want to do hard, laborious jobs. They don't want to work. This is the truth. I'm sorry, but this is the truth, bro. It's a hard pill to swallow. But even still, white people make up majority of the country. They make up over 60% of the country. You need white people in this country because they're the ones that's going to do the roughneck jobs. The jobs where you need to be a pilot. The jobs where you need to dump waste. The jobs where you need to clean nuclear industrial plants. I mean, let's just keep it a stack. How many black people are doing these jobs? You got to look at the numbers, bro. You can't just sit up there and react and try to look cool on a stupid ass video, bro, without knowing the facts. You have to know the facts before you make videos. I'm just saying.
It becomes majority non-white. So I understand the fear of white people want to live in a country that's majority non-white.
You don't have to be so egregious because you're not helping. If you're not going to help, just get out the way.
See, you don't have to be so egregious, but you didn't say they were lying, though. You see what I'm saying? Are they lying, bro? Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, what's the name? Floyd Mayweather. All of these rappers and entertainers and sports people, where are they living, bro? They're not living around niggas. Come on, bro. Use your brain for 2 seconds. We're talking about Democratic blacks too. You know, black rich Republicans ain't living around niggas at all. We know that already because we got sense. But why don't y'all question people like LeBron James? You think LeBron James is living around niggas? You think Barack Obama, your black ass president, who's not even black, by the way, he's half black. He got a white mama, Dr. Umar, okay? He got a white mama. He ain't living around niggas. He's not, okay? So cut the bullshit. It's not egregious. It's the truth. Suck it up and swallow the red pill. It's the truth. Nobody wants to live around niggas, bro. Not even black people.
That's the way I see it. I can't believe they said that. Well, I can't believe it.
Yeah, this nigga is coming off really emotional, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I gotta hear, like, some real commentary, bro. You keep saying this is how I feel, and I can't believe this, and I can't believe that. You gotta have a rebuttal for these type of conversations.
Said literally, they pander to their white base.
It was a joke.
That is corny. When you have done nothing to enrich or help the black community, if I go on your page and it's nothing but black fatigue videos, black Republican or not, I know where we stand.
Is it you, cousin? Yeah, that's just
Bill's.
Are you serious, bro? You do, bro. And this is what I'm saying. I don't know if Broski is just out of touch in reality, for real. But you do realize black people have the most fatigue, right? I truly don't think he knows this. Black people have the most fatigue. And they really want to say nigga fatigue, but they can't say nigga fatigue because if white people say the N-word, they're gonna be looked at as a racist, bro. So I have to say it for them. And for other black people too.
Gotta get paid.
He's gotta get paid. I guess he got some deals too. I don't know why he's wearing this.
I know,
Because he's trying to be funny.
Uh-oh. Did you guys see that? So wait a minute. Hold on. So the Hodge twins are talking about Cameron. It seems like they're doing one of those lazy reactions that they typically do that require no effort. I mean,
Lazy reactions that require no effort, nigga. You're not even on camera. You're not even on camera, O'Shea. What the fuck is he talking about? You're lazy. You just put a bunch of fucking clips together. At least they have to sit down. They have a whole production team. What is like, bro? These niggas are haters. That's why niggas is never gonna make it in life, bro. I'm telling you, because it's always that one guy that just gotta hate on the next guy for being successful. How are you gonna call their content lazy when you don't even put your bald head ass, hairless face on camera, you fat fuck? And this is what I'm saying. I'm finna start calling you niggas Moulignons, bro. I'm sorry. You niggas is finna be Moulignons in a minute, bro. I swear I'm finna start calling y'all Moulignons. Cause it's getting to a point where people with a higher IQ of damn near 110 don't even want to associate with y'all ass no more. It's like, it's no point of even talking to y'all. People are starting to realize if your IQ level isn't all the way up there, ain't even no point of talking to you.
to make money with no effort, right? And so they're saying like, oh, well, he's pandering to his audience. Well, I'm pandering to my audience. And he even says it. White, middle class, middle age, white people, right? In other words.
That's majority of everybody's audience, bro. This nigga O'Shea is dumb. That's everybody's audience. That's probably majority of O'Shea's audience. If it isn't, that means his channel is ass. If you don't have majority of white people that subscribe to your channel isn't doing good, bro. I'm sorry. There's not even that many black people in the United States, let alone that's gonna subscribe to YouTube, to your YouTube channel. You gotta account that the black people that are old, that don't know nothing about electronics, who don't agree with your views, you gotta put all of that into effect. If you take white people out of it, even when it comes to businesses, you are going to fail. I hope this is a learning lesson for you, Pinpoint, for anybody that's watching this video. If you kick white people out of whatever you got going on, you will fail financially. You will fail. Do you understand that, bro? You will fail. You can't be a Dr. Umar and all this other dumbass, whoever the hell these race baiters are, and expect to be successful in life. If you don't know numbers out here in the real world, you're going to fail. Everybody knows that white people make a majority of America. They are majority consumers in America. America. Yeah, I said America, okay? Because it's the truth.
I'm pandering to my audience, which is white, anti-black, and as long as it gets money, it doesn't matter. At the same time, these are guys saying, I want to see black people do better. Okay, so then what you're doing is pandering. Now let me just talk about this, okay? With some guys like the Hodge twins, Brandon Tatum, guys like that. When I see black dysfunction, also, I cover it on my page. I'm not, a person that won't talk about those things because, yes, black people have issues. But when I do see white racism, and I haven't really been the kind of person to talk about that in the past, although I will admit it does exist.
Look at this nigga, bro. This is first of all, that's the thumbnail. Because you are a bald, big nose, fucking monkey looking at. You know what? I'm gonna scratch that out. Sorry, YouTube AI moderation. I'm not gonna call them that because let me backtrack that. But I would never listen to a person that looks like this. I'm sorry. I'm not listening to a person who can't even grow hair on his face. Come on, dude. This dude don't even believe in hair. Like, what are we doing here? This dude is allergic to hair. Like, what the fuck?
But I've been a little bit more open in my social commentary about prejudices against blacks, about white racism and things like that. Okay. Why? Because I've experienced it myself, and I've experienced it all across the world, even in Europe, okay? So I'm not such a wimp that I won't put out a video.
I think that's fair. And I told myself I'm going to call out the BS too. Because people think because they don't experience a level of racism in this particular country that it's a dead issue. The racism
But you have to see, man, bro is not moving like an adult. I'm 28 years old and even I know this, bro. It's all about majority. I've never experienced a racist in this country that called me the N-word. I've never had a white person say that, oh, you're a black, you know what, or I've never had a racist experience other than playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or 1 when I'm in online playing Nuketown. That's the only time when somebody say, oh, you're an N-word, and I call them an N-word right back. It's not that deep. If a white person call you an N-word, how many times do I gotta keep telling y'all this? Clip it now. Call them an N-word right back, and y'all just gonna keep calling each other N-word back and forth, and it's just gonna be a never-ending whatever. But at least the black person isn't gonna murder the white person just because he used a word. It's a word, ladies and gentlemen. It's a word. You're gonna throw your life away because somebody called you a slur?
May not be as blatant here, but you go to other countries, it is in your face, and there's no secrets about it. And they go out of their way to let you know, in case you were wondering if this is racist, yes. Now, I don't believe we should live in a world of eternal victimhood as black people. I don't feel like we should wait on our 40 acres and a mule, but we were promised reparations, and I do support reparations for black people. And I know that probably won't get me endorsements amongst certain vendors. I know a certain crowd will probably never subscribe, but this here bothers me. I am not a fan of the Hodge twins. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
That maybe my audience will disagree with. Don't get me wrong, I'm still in the pro-black community. I'm still living a Pan-African lifestyle, and of course...
You hit this nigga, bro, and then... See, this why you not a fan of the Hodge twins, because you a fan of a naked mole rat like O'Shea Duke Jackson. Dude... You're not gonna make it nowhere listening to somebody who just want to tell you what you want to hear in life. If you're a fat fuck, do you think you're gonna be in shape one day if you're around people who say, no, you know what, there's nothing wrong with you. You're fine, you're not fat. You're not a fat slob. You actually look like you're losing weight when you're 415 pounds. No, you will want somebody like the Hodge twins that would tell you the truth and tell you that you need to lose weight or you're going to, die of, heart disease. Because, 80% of Americans are obese clinically? You know, if you had real friends like that, they will tell you that O'Shea Duke Jackson isn't going to tell you that because he himself is a fat fuck.
I have my niche-based audience too, especially amongst black men, all right? However, I'm not against going against the grain.
Like, look at this nigga, bro. Pinpoint. Stop watching this nigga, bro. This nigga is a literal loser, bro. I'm not joking when I say this, bro. Please stop watching O'Shea Duke Jackson. I honestly would encourage you to watch the Hodge twins because they're not lying about the black community, bro. It's not them talking about black people. It's them reacting to black people doing dumb shit. They react to white people doing dumb shit too. They do body cam reactions all the time. You say you watch one video of the Hodge twins? One? That's it? Do better, bro.
He even admitted it. Sometimes he goes a little bit against the grain, but not so much where he loses his audience. And why? Well, if he goes too far against the grain, those people are never coming back, all right? And you don't want to fumble the bag. You see, it's different with creators who think freely and think for themselves. I will give you the best example.
Stop showing your face. You know what? That's the thumbnail. You bald fucking loser. This is literally the thumbnail. This is O'Shea Duke Jackson, y'all. This is who he's listening to. That's the nigga he's listening to, bro. A nigga who can't even grow a mustache is not credible in this lifetime. I'm sorry. A nigga that can't grow a mustache will never be credible, bro. I can't believe you as a grown ass man don't know this, bro. I'm 28, bro. How the fuck do I know this and you don't? And I'm not saying that as a ad hominem. I'm saying it as the truth. Even women know. Don't ever trust a faceless, a man that has no hair on his body. Even women know that. How are you making this ale that a woman wouldn't even make? Even a woman know you can never trust a bald man with no hair on his face, dude. Because it immediately spells creep.
And preach. I've been preach. Put out a video, or they can put out a video and completely go
the gayest niggas on the internet, bro. This nigga likes shit up his butt, bro. If you like Abba and Preach, this video's over. I'm sorry.
I'm a fan.
What the audience is suspect. All right, Corey Holcomb is.
Nigga, you're a what? You're a fan of Abba and Preach, bro. How you like Abba and Preach, but not the Hodge twins, bro? What are we doing here, G? What the fuck? My nigga like O'Shea Duke Jackson and freaking Abba and Reach, Anus and Reach, but not the Hodge twins. Bro, I'm done with this nigga. I'm sorry, bro. This nigga is cooked. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to give my last thoughts on this video. Pinpoint, you got a lot of learning to do, buddy, about the numbers and data and per capita. A lot of stuff, bro. You got a lot to learn, man. Now, I'm going to tag you in this video. I really, really hope you watch this, bro, because I'm not gonna lie. This was an L. I'm sorry. This was an absolute L, my guy. You gotta do better than this. I've heard too many I feel likes and maybes and this, and I haven't heard little to no objective truth. The truth is objective. It's not subjective. People keep saying nowadays, oh, my truth is this and my truth is that. You want to sit up here and say that the Hodge twins are saying stuff that's mean. Okay, they're saying it mean, but are they wrong? Are they lying? That's the true question that you need to be asking yourself. Are the Hodge twins lying? Yes or no? And you know they're not, Pinpoint. You know they're not. You listening to a nigga that's gonna basically tell you anything you want to hear, bro. That's not it. Black community do not need that. We don't need that at all, bro. But yeah, hopefully he react to this. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button. Follow me on X, guys, because you already know your boy was banned 2 months ago, and I just got my channel back. So I'll see you guys next time, and I'm out of here, guys. Hit that like button. Peace out.